All right, hello and welcome to the Bazaar. We are in for another ranked run. I don't like the damage core, so I'm going to go companion. I would have maybe done a burn core or something. But hey, if the game's going to force me into a companion build, I ain't going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We'll grab some haste items and move along. The banana, we always want to get duct tape with a haste build, just because everything triggers so many times that the duct tape gets to pop right off. We don't really need the GPU, it's just something to throw in to help push the companion core. If it was just any friend that was activating, right, it would give one charge instead of one haste, which honestly is better a lot of the times. So yeah, you know, we're just chilling. Get us out of here. The banana for 20 max health doesn't hurt. Like, it's kind of nice to get max health. But yeah. The orbital polisher, which gives shield and attack buffs every so many seconds, would also work well with Chris Army early on. But as always, Monitor Lizard is just like what you need to chase. You just chase Monitor Lizard until you get it. While you have shield, this item has 50% less cooldown. I mean, sure, we'll upgrade this. It's not really what we're looking for. A tool, a weapon.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
All right, that's not a very good upgrade. We should lose our fight here. Unfortunately, we didn't find any like gamma rays, or we didn't find our monitor lizard or anything like that. We did try all the shops we could, but if we're up against somebody who has one of those, we're in trouble. 2 burn is very low. It's not an amount that he can stack against shield. It does like literally like 1 damage, because the damage of it gets like halved. So when it's on a 1 tick, it does nothing. So we just win, even with him slowing me. I don't know, it feels okay. He didn't get any skills, I didn't get any skills. I was able to rank up 2 items to silver, but he has $8, right? He probably just pushed XP. Right, he did like a 1 XP and $2 event by returning a chest. Whereas we went fishing and did not win. But day 2, it's fine. Let's get an early win so that we're ahead on things. And then we'll go to the jungle and get an extra XP. Cinder's tool. I'm gonna grab the poison extract, because if we can find our friend, we are just winners. When you slow, charge the chem snail. That's not as good as when you haste, right? We know that. That is a fact.
Now you listen to Doody, okay? He's fighting for all of us.
When you use an adjacent friend. I may have wanted to buy Bomb Squad on the other one, but we'll grab whoever we can here. Because these are 2 friends with low cooldowns. The companion core is also a friend. I'm not going to put my poison onto Chem Snail, though. That is not where the poison goes. Should be okay. Here we probably just want Pickpocket at the start of fights, gain $1. Nothing else here does pretty much anything for us. I mean, you could Shadow Cloak the Chris Army knife, but like, nah, bro. So he does get a lot of damage out of Concealed Dagger, but we should just win because we Chem Snail. Like 9 damage, 12 damage, like it just kind of adds up over time. I don't know though. he can get 2 more big attacks on me, one for 111. And then I'm in a little bit of trouble here. But he's in a little bit of trouble first. Just doesn't quite get there as fast as he needs it to. So yeah, the Shadow Cloak. I don't think that's what we want. I think we just come here and we buy the most expensive loot we can find. I'll even sell my GPU thing. Wow, cooldown of my core is quite nice. And then I'll keep using Chris Army Knife for a while. I have no doubt. Small and large? Yes. And yes.
I've got 4 legs because I carry.
And I'm willing to sell to make this work. Like, we don't need our poisoner. It's the wrong poisoner, right? We're not doing a slow build. So we get rid of you. And we either buy Power Sander or Induction Aegis. But realistically, just get the friend, right? And when you use an adjacent friend, it pops off. And then when this guy uses adjacent friends, he pops off. And this gives us permanent max health increases. If we find a haste monitor lizard, we'll take it later. But for now, we're a burn build. Wow, look at all his burn skills. Burn to freeze, poison, use a weapon to get shield. Using a weapon to get shield is really great for his build. With Wallace and Silk. Absolutely. I mean, I have good burn though, so... Well, maybe not good enough. It's going to keep adding up, right? Every time I use the core. And my max health is getting higher. I just love that, like, it's good if the fights go as long as possible and always go into the sandstorm, because that means that our Walter Cooler is just going to be giving us that many clicks of max health. And just like that, we're up to 2 wins already. 2 income is nice. Bronze tier is nice. Poison extract. Again, like, it makes me think you just keep taking it. But I'm going to actually bronze upgrade my core. Because the core gets twice as good from bronze to silver. A non-weapon item. Crit chance? Not really what I was looking for. But we can go look for friends. When you use a small item, charge this.
Until next time.
Yeah, right? And that's going to pop off a ton. I don't know who deserves the 5% crit chance. I kind of like it on several people. I also don't hate Copper's End for more poison if I end up going for a poison build. So I think for now, I just leave you in my pocket and move on. I don't know how scary you are. I feel strong. Like, Dooley's just so strong. Oh, you're a poison, or you're a shielder. So if I can't get ahead of your shield, I'm in big doo-doo. Thankfully, it looks like we are burning it down pretty decently here. They are hitting me. The burn is adding up, though. Not quite fast enough. But the attacks that are coming in are so weak. At the start of the fight, haste 2 items for 3 seconds. Please give me the rigged. Okay. Some scrap is what it is. I'm not looking for medium items. I am, actually. But I still would rather just XP max in the short term. 2 more poison. Some burn. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, sure. Give me the burn. Again, we're just waiting for something big to show up for us to go all in on. I'll go for the toughness item because I want whatever has the augment.
I can forge some for you.
Can't really get one. While you're shielded, this has half the cooldown. I think this is more of like a you just buy the helmet. It's not necessarily that strong early, but we'll do it. So he's got a shield build, which again, shield is technically supposed to outdo some burn to a certain extent. But like in reality, we know that's not really how it goes. The hasting is almost permanent for all my people. Like it looks like it basically 2 seconds of haste is enough to keep my whole squad hasted. Look at that. How sick is that? And we're still lining up for a monitor lizard pivot. If you believe it. Non-weapons? Yes, please. So now it's 2 extra burn every time something fires off. Haste and charge skills?
Actually, I'm human. The third eye?
The first time you use the large item, this is what you want every time. When you use the horror haste something, when you haste, give your items 1 crit chance. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not enough. If I sell this one, right, then it's 4 for 8, and then I need to sell all of these. What would I definitely think I'm going to be keeping the Omega Ray, but does that mean that I still don't just make Micro Dave incredible here? Because I'm going to be hasting a lot. And crit chance means double burn, right? I don't know that I can fight the Technovirus. They do have some poison, though. Let's try and fight the Technovirus. I'm pretty sure they have this thing that destroys your items. When you burn, charge this 2 seconds. It's kind of interesting. So again, these are going to blow up a whole bunch of items. It blew up my Walter Cooler, but it didn't blow up my Omega Ray. My crit got up to 26% there. Burn both players, charge an item 1 second. I mean, sure. Leftmost, upgrade your leftmost silver tier. Your burns have cooldowns. Your core has cooldown. I'm gonna do the core one more time just to make sure we're always in like an incredible situation.
I would never debase my wares by
Another ray.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
And a duct tape. Duct tapes are just so good. You just need to believe in the duck. In the duct tape.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
So that'll trigger a whole bunch of times when you trigger. And then these are not triggering as fast, but that's fine. This won't trigger as fast as the copper end. So for now, we should keep the duct tape out of this. But once we stack up the duct tape a bit, we're going to be fine. It's just that whenever the alpha ray goes off, it'll trigger the 2 more burn for the fight. And that's exactly what we're looking for. A non-weapon? I'll get a non-weapon. Metronome is interesting. Again, whenever you haste, do a thing. And this says haste an adjacent item 1 second. So we could haste... Like, ironically, we could haste this alpha ray so that it triggers when you use the core or another ray more often. And it will give everything crit chance. And I don't think that the core is going to need very much haste. Because we have so many guys firing it up, right? Let's see what this does, though. Okay, Long John. Bunch of slow. 1 item for 5 seconds. That's nasty. So the haste has started. This thing's firing off. That means the burns are getting bigger. We're taking a lot of damage from this. But that doesn't matter. You're at 6% crit on an X roll. Interesting. You only got to 5%? Where did my crits go? Did they disappear? A weapon. Let's navigate the pass. And try and risk for a fight. Just a mosquito, but still, a mosquito's 2 XP and 5 gold. Like, that is absolutely good. Not to mention, we could get, when you slow haste a weapon, probably when you sell this, reduce the cooldown. Again, the more the core can fire off, the more this burn is all going to stack on everything. And we did get the cooldown. So once again, we just sell. We want to keep looking for items, right? Well, I don't know. Skills are so cool, right?
Think you're ready for that?
When you upgrade a friend, your others gain a whole bunch of things, including 1 burn.
You seem lighter.
So that's good. Am I gonna lose to the burn guy? He hits pretty hard. The Gorgon lady has poison. I think I want the poison. Honestly, I still think Monitor Lizard is where it's at. It's just so much stronger to poison than to burn. Even if we have something that, like, gives your other items shield and burn and bonus. Okay, she froze everything.
You beat me.
So 35% crit chance is what I was at there. Okay. When you poison, this gains 10% crit chance for the fight. I mean, I don't know. Poison, friend cooldown, scrap shields. I'm gonna keep taking poison. I genuinely am like, bruh, when I get my poison right, y'all gonna be
Ability begins with belief.
y'all gonna be
You
sad.
think yourself faster.
Haste the first time, freeze something. When you use the leftmost item, haste an item for 1 second. I don't know. Is that gonna be... It's not that good. The first time you haste freeze an item for 3 seconds, I think is just better.
Around the distance.
It just disrupts more. Chocolate bars, weapons. Give me a shield item. Never know. We did get a banana improvement. Alright, here we go. You also have some cold stuff. When you freeze, you haste. So you are the burn build, and I'm a hasting friend build. So I'm at 50 something burn, but I have some shield. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, we both died at the same time, but you had more damage. I think any tie we win. Like, you get credit for winning. I always go to Curio.
Recycle. Relax.
I don't think I have a slow anywhere.
Well, you're
So
doing
buy and
your part
buy.
to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, these aren't bad. This metronome getting a +1 haste is pretty sick. I don't know who's triggering more between the two of you. Probably Bomb Squad, if I had to guess. And
Warms my
if that's the
rusty circuits to
case,
see that find on.
let's get it all the way up to 8. All my items could get value for $3. I guess I plan to sell a bunch of stuff, right? So buy this
Now that's a
and then sell it. It's not bad. Leftmost item gains 4 if it's a weapon and 4 if it's a shield. Awkward. This is not, like, even having lifesteal is cool and gaining, like, crit, but, like, 10 damage is just not high enough, so
trash is tragedy.
don't
Reuse
at me. So, fight a monster. Small items, though, is where my cores are at.
Just taking the first step toward
See this?
good- You're a smart one.
That's why you come here. Oh, I hate this. I need to, like, sell some items so I can do the reroll. Oh, I didn't even see my Ember guy. I meant to grab him. Oh, first Aiden. I want first Aiden as well. He is really sick. Because he triggers so often and he hastes so often. Like, it's what you get rid of Walter Cooler for. Unfortunately. And now it's like this. And now we're not getting as much max health scaling, unfortunately, but leftmost silver tier item. The core cooldown is also really nice. I might just improve the core. Alright, I believe that guy poisons, so let's go fight him. Again, we haven't found our monitor lizard, and that's okay. But we are going to absolutely keep looking out for it, basically. When you gain regeneration, do burn. I don't know. When you poison, gain 2 crit chance, like, maybe. I'm probably not going to take bandages, though. There's so many things we could have gotten there, but what can I say? Except freeze ray and charcoal. When you use another friend, this item gains 2 burn for the fight. So, but that's only every 8 seconds. Like, it's not happening enough. But I don't know, maybe it is happening enough. Like, thing is, I already need to get rid of my first Aiden because getting the freeze ray is needed. Right? But then it's like, from where do we go from here? Yeah, haste this one. That's going to be charged like crazy. It's going to haste back and forth forever. Like, all my people are getting burn. I don't need charcoal to get the burn. I do need to re-roll, though, to have a look. Man, I wish that this setup wasn't so strong in meta, so I could play around with things like Pylon. When you slow haste an item, you do a bunch of slow. You add that to like Vanessa's rope weapon. But you know, here we are. We didn't even get the monitor lizard, but the burn is just good. It's just a good weapon thing. He does have the monitor lizard, but he only has a bronze tier poisoner. But he froze my core. Oh, actually insane get from him. And then he froze my beta ray. But yeah, I know he froze my most important piece. But like, look at this health disparity. Like, you just gotta run monitor lizard. Like, it's no contest. These kind of suck. I mean, leveling up friends gives burn is fine. Gain 200 max health. I'll just take core. I don't have any money, so we'll take a cog. And then the rock gives cooldown items, so let's try that. Come on, baby. Trigger, trigger, trigger. So we did get to freeze a bunch of their things, which feels good. We are permanently hasted. And then these two are also hasting each other. Look how fast that was. I know he has low max health, but like, that's what I expected to happen against the other dually guy. When this gains haste, give your items 3 crit chance for the fight. That's kind of cool. It's not what we need, but like, if you put that beside the metronome, right, it would t-t-t-t-t in a cool way. But yeah, it's just not it. An XP or sells items.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
We were looking for a monitor lizard, but we're not finding him. I'll buy another Walter cooler though, because if I can level him up, we get bonuses. And then just give me 800 shield for this fight, just to guarantee that I win it. Not guarantee, but like, we scale quite quickly with all this burn. I mean, so will he with the grindstone and the addle. I don't know. I feel like we should be fine here. If I had 600 more health, like 600 less shield, I still would have won this decisively, but still. I lost the last fight, so why risk it on this fight? Items for hasting and slowing. That, I don't know if that includes the monitor lizard. Now, what's this one? When you sell this, upgrade the core. Well, I guess I'm not using the duct tape after all. Or my copper friend. Now, upgrading the core is technically upgrading a friend. So, all of these guys should get more burn. And they did. Gain a friend. Okay, gaining friends. Again, we just want to rank them up. Sells burn items. Let's have a look. This has double burn. When you haste, slow, freeze, poison, or get charged this 1 second. It's 15 burn. But it's not a friend, you know? It's not a friend. Even now, I'm like, Micro Dave. No, just get me out of here. The Burninator, I think I should be able to outburn a Burninator. We'll see. He does have 2,500 health. I do like the idea of a flamethrower, don't get me wrong. That looks pretty cool too. My freeze ray is also permanently triggered. But yeah, 42, 45, like, there's just no need. When this is hasted, it gains burn for the fight. I guess you could put that over top of the freeze ray, but it's just no, man. Just don't do it.
Have great potential.
Shield items have crit. When you poison, enemy loses 3 damage. It's kind of sick, actually. We're going to re-roll, though, because we obviously don't have any poison. When your items gain freeze, burn 12. When you slow, get crit. If they freeze me, I want to apply 12 burn. That's how that works. So let's go to non-weapons and see if I can rank up any of my people. No. I was hoping for like a first aid in or something, but a first aid in or a Walter Cooler, just a little rank up to get all of these party like it's I don't know what these numbers mean. But party like that. Party like it's 1985. I don't know. Oh man, see, there it is. There it is. He's got the monitor lizard with 19 poison built up. I mean, what do you like? I don't know that there's any meaningful commentary other than like that is the build. I'm looking for it too, right? Like it's not. I'm even grabbing poison extract all game just because if I get it, I just flip my build over and I take the monitor lizard with 10 more poison on it. It isn't a weapon. I have no need to upgrade my core. A medium item. It's technically a medium item. Again, I'm not slowing. I'm not slowing. When you use the item to the left of this, charge the item to the right for 2 seconds. When you use the core, give it 40 damage for the fight. That is a very cool weapon. I would think that that would be part of some cool builds. Destroy an item during a fight and get 50 damage. It is a Momosaur. She's doing mama things, but 400 damage is not better than more burn. Let's fight this island. Aquatic guy does some heals. Heals and shields, I mean, that is what you're supposed to use against burn, technically. But we all know what you're actually supposed to use against burn. It's not heals and shields, it's a monitor lizard with poison. That's okay, though. We've got 1,000,000 damage per second happening. And we took, like, no damage in return. And, cool, a catfish. My favorite. I guess it was a friend. Medium items. Let's keep looking.
I want what's right for you.
Keep looking, keep looking. He does not exist. Upgrade the core and reduce its cooldown by 1 second. That's pretty cool. Friend items. I mean, I've looked and looked and looked. He is not there. Let's get our burn upgraded all the way. I also never found an Omega Ray, though, to be honest, which is the thing that stacks poison up, just like we have the burn ray. So there's something to be said about the fact that maybe it's a trick anyway. Like, he has the gamma ray. I thought it was Omega. It's gamma. He's doing weapon builds, actually. It looks like a poison or burn build, but it's actually a weapon build. Because this thing does double damage if I have burn. Pretty nasty. This is a cool build, actually. It's cool to see others doing interesting things. A shield effect. I guess you just put that on the core. 80 shield every time the core triggers seems meaningful. That's the whole reason why you would use like a banana. Duct tape item. Man, look at this freeze. I love Cryosphere. Cleanse half your burn is cool too, but mostly you die to poison, not burn. Yeah, we can't find a monitor lizard. They're all out of stock, I guess.
My lessons are
And again, we don't have a gamma ray, so it doesn't really matter. Your items have plus 30% chance. When you use an item, all your items lose 10% crit. No. 5% per weapon you have? No. Like, just, like, no. No. The leftmost burn item has plus 8 burn. When you haste, give your items twice as much crit. When you gain burn, gain regeneration and increase your weapon damage. That's nice, but it doesn't do enough. I'd rather just get more crit for hasting and fight the strongest guy. Because, like, our crit adds up quite quickly, right? This guy has 5% and then, like, no percent on all these ones. So let's just watch how that goes, right? The fight starts, we shoot each other. You're at 19, you're at 25, 29, right? And you're placing 50 burn, so if it hits a double, then it's, yeah, it's just applying 100 burn instead of 50, right? Like, it's very meaningful. Burn items have lower cooldowns. I mean, honestly, at this point, yeah, sure. 300 max health. Look for friends.
I'm so glad to see
Okay, so there it is. A silver monitor lizard. Okay. Is it worth buying?
I hope our friends
I don't know, to be honest. Let's just do this for a second. It's only at 12, and I don't have the right ray for it. Instead, I have an alpha ray. I would love to get a new ray before putting him in. This hastes all my other friends, which is just 3. Yeah, I think it's better to wait. Oh, so what? When do I get? When you haste, get crit? I don't know.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I don't know. I tried this build last time. The Cutlass. A double attack every 2 point something seconds. I did not have a cooldown as low as that, though. Holy, that is incredible. Too bad you got frozen. But again, it's hitting really hard. I guess I just die, right? Very cool. Enemy cooldowns are increased by 1 second. Damage is up. And then I die because my 80 wasn't good enough. I don't know, man. I tried to force the monitor lizard. I never actually got the gamma ray or the lizard. It was quite sad. But we're 1 away from getting another chest. At least we saw some good Vanessa at the end there. Like, most of what we saw was Dooley, right? Because the robot is just so strong. But seeing some Vanessa with a really low cooldown saber, like, I don't know, man, makes me interested. What is this? The ramrod. Very cool. Bet you it goes with the musket. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.